Hey Broadway blabbers, Alex Dahlin here. I'm sitting down with Adam Kaufman. He's one of the original band members of Broadway's 13. So Adam, tell me, what was it like getting to work on a new Broadway show?
It was awesome. I got to see like the whole creative development of the show. Through doing 13 and being involved in like the early stages of the musical, because like previously I was always used to like a lot of musical direct stuff on Long Island. It was always like a set done show and just like working on like a script that's done or the music that's done. So like I got to see like how music is like orchestrated and arranged.
That's
and I realized
great.
that's something I really want to do.
So Jason Robert Brown has been your idol, right?
Yes.
So what was it like getting to work with him directly?
It was really cool because for one thing, like I would love when he would like write at the piano and I would just like stand over him creepily and just watch him. I'm like, is that cool? He's like, yeah, sure, whatever.
So you got to watch him actually do things for the first time at the piano on the show, like brand new music right in front of you, being creative?
Occasionally he would do that. He would do that, and it was really cool. I would just like watch like my draw drops, and it was like it was really cool.
I think the most fun day I've had in the whole process of doing this show was the band audition.
So since kids were pretty much all of 13, the whole pit was kids. So how did you have to audition for that?
I was called 2 weeks before the audition because I sent my resume into Mark Simon Casting, and then I was called 2 weeks in advance to say we're having this audition whatever day it was, and we'll be sending you music. And like a week later I got the music, and I actually got it on a Sunday, so I think I really had like Monday through Friday to learn whatever it was. It was like
and then you came in, and was there like a room full of people, like when we go on Broadway auditions and you see like all these people staring at you, almost like you're on American Idol or something?
It was actually really cool.
We had 80 kids come in, and we just rotated them through the band as the day went on. Listen to each other, play with each other, make choices with each other.
You were a musician on Long Island. You had played the piano your whole life. What was it like when you got that call that you made a Broadway show?
I got like a migraine. Like I got a really bad headache. It was actually on April Fool's Day.
Wow.
So I didn't believe
So it could have been a joke.
Yeah.
Being a part of 13 on Broadway opened a lot of doors for you. So what kind of stuff are you working on now as a result of that show?
But Tom Kidd really hooked me up with Alex Lacamoire, who's like the coolest musical director like ever. I mean, Tom Kidd's awesome, but Alex Lacamoire is like really cool too. He's a conductor of In the Heights.
Oh wow.
And he's like Mr. Broadway musical director. Like he's always working as like an orchestrator or a musical director.
So now you're connected with him, and
so I worked with him over the summer to bring it on with him. I was like the music assistant. I did like a lot of copyist work and stuff on the computer, but like I filled in a couple times on piano.
So what's Bring It On?
Bring It On, you know, the movie. You know the movie Bring It On?
Yeah, they're making it a musical?
Yeah.
It's
actually the music's really cool. It's actually Lin-Manuel Miranda, Tom Kidd, and Amanda Green. So it's like really like a high fidelity scene, In the Heights, and then you even have the book writer from Avenue Q.
Wow. So what's the music like to Bring It On?
It's really cool.
Okay, so this is really what I'm curious about, and I'm sure a lot of people watching want to know this. You've played Broadway auditions now, just as a fill-in on the side, playing actual new show auditions. So what happens in that audition room after people leave?
Like a huge part of it is like how you present yourself. Like the moment you walk in, like it's very hard to be real and just like yourself, because like you're like nervous and try to be like really not. You just be yourself, just like walk in like it's no big deal.
So really you're auditioning from the second you walk in the room till you leave the room, right?
Yes, that, I mean, your audition cut is always big, because like I feel like more than half the people that come in, they have like horrible audition cuts.
Really? What do you mean audition cut? The part that they choose to sing?
Yeah, because even though they're doing like 32 bars or 16 bars, it has to tell a story. So if like, I'm trying to think of a funny example, like people just like they'll like end like a vibe chord and like it's like unresolved
right.
stuff.
It should resolve. It should a whole
more lyrically too than musically. And definitely, I see people that like they'll learn a little snippet of a song and they want to hear another part, and like I don't know it. Like if you're singing a portion of a song, you should have the whole song known. You should know the whole song. And although you shouldn't have it in there necessarily because it may confuse the pianist, you should have it available like in the back of the binder or something.
What's your goal?
I mean, I'm learning in school like how to arrange and orchestrate, kind of like what Alex does, and maybe I'm doing composing, but I think what I'd really like to do is orchestrate, like bring music to life and stuff. So just continue like playing piano and shows and conducting and orchestrating and